the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play the music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Duck off the crib to spot the bag, but my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home draining is sad. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Cheers to Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my
What is going on, everybody? Giants versus Mariners for 4th of July weekend. It's not really the weekend anymore, but still. It is still 4th of July. 4th of July is tomorrow. Oops, it's not the right one. That's not the right one either. And that is the right one. There we go. So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Game 1 of this series. Giants lost 2-3 to the 2023 Mets. So they got to bounce back, but there was bad news before the game. Tyler Estrada is placed on the IL with a fracture in his left hand. And Anthony DeSclafani is also placed on the IL with left shoulder soreness. I mean, hopefully DeSclafani is okay, but thank God I don't have to see that guy pitch again. He is super bad. DeSclafani, thank goodness I don't have to see him again. And then with those moves, was Estrada being on the IL and DeSclafani too. Yastrzemski was called up. He's in the lineup today, and so is Brett Wisely, who's also in the lineup today. So, yep, what's going on, JGV? Welcome to the stream. We need to win this red zone on our trail for the wild card spot. Yeah, Giants have been in a little bit of a slump lately. They got to bounce back at home here. Wasn't the greatest road trip ever. Definitely should have won the series against the Mets. Mets are not a good team. This game should be game started in like 2 minutes here. It's Logan Webb versus Bryan Woo. That's a very weird last name. Woo. Just Woo. Who's a rookie? He's been decent. I think given up 12 runs this year. He's been decent. Logan Webb's been slumping, so he's got a bounce back start too, Logan Webb. His last start against Toronto was not good. So here we go. Sounds good audio-wise. This fireworks night is going to be a big crowd.
The corner of 3rd and King as we get ready for a 6-game road trip. Tonight to look back to get on track with Logan Webb on the mound. It's the Giants.
So the weather tonight at Oracle Park is going to be 60 degrees with winds 50 miles per hour to the west, 77% humidity, and it is breezy at San Francisco, right on McCovey Cove.
60 degrees and breezy. Just a glorious night for baseball. 15 miles an hour out of the west, and here's how the swirl effect is in the ballpark right now. Pretty lazy night, really. I know you hear 15 miles per hour, you think it's going to really be breezy, but there are no whitecaps on the bay right now. And the help that you get, well, it's pretty much from foul line to foul.
Pretty normal wind. Always looks like this at Oracle, the wind.
But pop-ups, they're going to be pretty adventurous.
So the Mariners come to town. I think they came here in 2020 when there were no fans, but it is an interleague series, and the Mariners lineup today is J.P. Crawford leading off, Julio Rodriguez, very good, batting second, Jared Kelenic batting third, Teoscar Hernandez DHing batting cleanup, Carrelli batting fifth at catcher, Eugenio Suarez batting sixth, Mike Ford seventh, Dylan Moore batting eighth, and Colton Wong batting ninth. This Mariners team strikes out a lot, and Logan Webb gets a lot of strikeouts. He's on mound his 18th start, 7-7 record, a 3.43 ERA. Done 110 in third innings. In those innings, 103 hits, 21 walks, 106 strikeouts. Issue for Logan Webb has been the home run, obviously. He's issued 13 homers. So that's been the issue for Webb this year, the home run ball. Webb has a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and a rare forcing fastball, although he has shown that a lot more. He's mostly a sinker, changeup, slider.
The four-seamer, and you see the average on the fastball, it's right around 93. That's the average. When he humps it up, and you'll normally see that in a
Giants in their normal home white uniforms, white jersey, white pants.
Let's take a look at the defense playing behind.
So the defense by Logan Webb is Jock Pearson in the field again, Luis Matos in center, Mike Yastrzemski back playing right field, J.D. Davis at third base, Casey Schmidt at short, Brett Wisely back in the majors at second, Lamont Louis Jr. at first, and Blake Sable catching. Bailey has an off day. It's going to be J.P. Crawford leading off, batting 246. Since Logan Webb is 1 for 4 in his career. First pitch of the ball game is on the outside corner, strike one. Deal one. On the inside corner, 0-2. Lance Barrett, the home plate umpire, Miranda Jesus to first base, Alfonso Marquez crew chief second, and Doug Eddings at third. Strike three called. 3-pitch strikeout to start the game for Logan Webb, and there's one out. I don't know what the hell happened with my video there. There's one out, and now I'll bring up Julio Rodriguez. First pitch is a changeup outside ball one. Julio also batting 246, just like J.P. Crawford. 13 homers, 43 RBIs. Down and out, 2-0.
Mariners were really struggling, and they won against Tampa Bay.
Mariners strike out a whole lot. Now they have 799 this season. It's second most in the majors. 3-0.
Strikes, now 3 straight balls.
The Mariners come into this game 2 games under 500, and they have underachieved.
And that's a 4-pitch walk to Rodriguez. So Webb strikes out. J.P. Crawford on 3 pitches and walks Julio Rodriguez on 4 pitches.
I did not see that coming.
Neither did Logan Webb.
I'll bring up Jared Kelenic, who was traded from the Mets.
You could get him his last
Fredwin Diaz, I'm pretty sure.
He's got 5 runs off in the first. That's the most he's ever given up.
Kelenic 252, 11 homers, 37 RBIs. He had a very bad season last year, but he's had a bounce back this year. There's a strike with the slider.
Decides to spin one, and he gets a strike. 11 home runs, 37 runs batted in.
Runner goes, and a swing and a foul. 0-2. So Rodriguez lets go back. Rodriguez does have 19 steals on the year. So he will run.
Thinking that ball may not have been fouled.
Rodriguez has also been caught, though, 5 times trying to steal.
So it's 0-2.
So it's 0-2 to Kelenic.
Rodriguez with 19 steals. I mean, he thinks go. He'll go in any count.
0-2. Slider outside corner. That's another 3-pitch strikeout for Logan Webb. 2 strikeouts, 2 outs. So that's the Mariners' 800th strikeout of the year. And I'll bring up Teoscar Hernandez, who strikes out a whole lot, and most strikeouts in the majors. 111 strikeouts this year for Hernandez. There's strike one. Yeah, this guy strikes out a whole lot. Also hits a lot of homers.
48 runs batted in.
And there's a pickup for the first. Rodriguez just got back.
19 steals was leading.
254, 15 home runs, 48 ribbies for Teoscar Hernandez, who's DHing tonight. He won for 3 games. Then there's another pickoff to first.
Well, that's it. Unless you're going to pick him off.
He's had his 2 throwovers, his 2 disengagements. And that's so far this year when that happens. It's kind of an open invitation on the next pitch to go.
We'll see if Rodriguez goes. He probably will. And this is smoke to right field. Yaz back. Leaping, and welcome back, Mike Yastrzemski. Oh, that is a difficult play, and he makes a leaping catch up against the wall. He's definitely back. And now in the inning. So Mariners go down scoreless in the top half of the first with the help of Mike Yastrzemski. No score, Giants coming up. Welcome back, yes. Giants will come up against Bryan Woo. Bryan Woo, the rookie. There we go. Yeah, with no Estrada, he would play us on the 10-day IL. Estrada, he's definitely gonna move to the 60. A fractured hand does not take 10 days to heal. So he'll be moved to the 60-day AL.
Here's their lineup.
So the Giants lineup today is Lamont Wade Jr., bang leadoff, Josh Peterson left field, bang second, J.D. Davis bang third, Michael Conforto's back, DHing bang cleanup, Mike Yastrzemski's also back bang fifth, Luis Mata sixth, Blake Sable seventh, what is wrong with my voice, Brett Wisely eighth, and Casey Schmidt ninth. There we go. 6-star for Woo on the year, 1-1 record of 4.37. Already a disengagement. I don't know what the ump's doing. So Wade's going to lead off at a 279 average, 9 homers, 27 ribbies. First pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1.
Chases the first pitch. I'm quite sure that it's hard to see for hitters.
Wade has no current numbers against Bryan Woo. Obviously, he's a rookie, and there's already a mound visit. Cal Raleigh's already going to have to talk to Bryan Woo after one pitch. So Bryan Woo throws a four-seam fastball about more than half the time. A sinker, a slider, a rare changeup, and a rare cutter. So with him, a four-seamer, a sinker, and a slider. That's really it.
The cutter and the changeup are still are project pitches, but he's a guy that really does believe in his fastball. It's a good one.
You said to follow.
0-1. Wade, high drive center field. Rodriguez back at the track spinning, and the wind plays with it, but Rodriguez is going to make the catch. I mean, that's not routine, especially tonight. 1 out. The Mariners defense left right in the outfield will be Dylan Moore, Julio Rodriguez, and Jared Kelnick. Third and first in the infield are Eugenio Suarez, the Gold Glover J.P. Crawford, Gold Glover Colin Long, Mike Ford, a former Giant at first base, and Cal Raleigh at catcher. Mike Ford was a Giant last year.
Here's Peterson.
Here's Jock. First pitch to Jock is up and away, ball 1.
I thought for a second there that Lamont Wade Jr. got one day too.
Jock in the field tonight. Still with 8 home runs, 30 RBIs. Definitely due for a homer. Inside, caught the corner.
8 home runs, 30 driven in for Peterson.
Brett Wisely on your left, called up today, activated with Tyro Estrada going on the IL with a fractured hand.
Foul back. I think he lost his bat, yeah.
Giants before the game.
Lost his bat. 1 and 2.
Results of the MRI. Estrada was put on the injured list.
I did not see that one coming.
I didn't either.
So Yaz is reinstated from the 10-day IR. Brett Wisely was recalled from AAA Sacramento. Tyler Estrada placed on the 10-day with a left hand fracture. Anthony DeSclafani placed on the 15-day IL with right shoulder fatigue. That was retroactive to the 2nd, which is Saturday. But I don't think it's that. It's just want him off because he's been terrible. DeSclafani. I don't blame him. 1-2. Ripped foul.
We're using 2 openers out of 5 rotation. Now maybe 3.
They happened to 3. This is what happened yesterday when we first saw it. We thought that the ball may have hit the padding on his batting glove. It was left-handed. It did not. And you can see when that ball reverses, it goes back to the pitcher. That's a direct hit.
Swing and I missed strike 3. First strikeout for Woo. 2 outs. I mean, J.D. Davis. J.D. got robbed of an all-star appearance, in my opinion. First pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1, sinker.
284 with 10 home runs, 45 driven in.
J.D. at 284, 10 home runs, 45 RBIs on the year. It's a nice crowd because today is fireworks night, so that's always going to draw a nice crowd. I'll be a sellout. Foul back.
It's 0-2. So far, pretty much all fastballs from
Versus lefties, J.D. Davis batting .277 with 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Versus righties and 196 at-bats, 286 with 7 home runs, 32 RBIs. So righty that's better against righties. And he's down on 3 pitches. After one, it's 0-0. Bryan Woo with a 1-2-3 first. It's going to be Cal Raleigh, Eugenio Suarez, and Mike Ford against Logan Webb in the second. More strikeouts for the Giants. More Ks. So I got to change to the second. So my stream schedule this week will be obviously this game tonight. Tomorrow I'm planning on streaming game 2 of this series, Giants Mariners, on 4th of July. And then Wednesday night, I'm planning on streaming the Kings in the California Classic. They'll be playing the Heat. That'll be Thursday at 10 Eastern time. So that's my stream schedule this week. This game 2 tomorrow afternoon, and then the Kings, the Cali Classic, Wednesday night. That's the plan. I could also stream the Giants Wednesday night, but I'm leaning towards streaming the Kings Wednesday. Leaning towards the Kings. Play the Heat. Kings do play tonight, too. They play the Warriors in the Classic.
With 19 Northern California locations to serve.
The thing I like about the NBA, I love the Summer League.
no score.
So Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, is going to lead off.
Cal Raleigh to lead things off.
The catcher. And there's a slider on the outside corner, 0-1.
Raleigh, Suarez, and Ford here in the second.
Suarez on deck, then Mike Ford in the hole. Perfect pitch, 0-2.
0-2 again.
It was that 2-3 pitch strikeouts, a 4-pitch walk, and then a
Pitchers in the attack.
great play of Mike Yastrzemski to probably save a run with Rodriguez's speed.
Umpire will look for strikes. Not a really great time of the day to be seeing.
0-2. Up and away, ball 1.
If you're a pitcher, you put the pressure on the hitter. Both starters have done that. There you see the batter's eye out in center field, what they're dealing with. It's tough at the plate, it's tough in the outfield.
In the dirt, 2-2. What was that pitch? Was that a changeup? Yeah, it was a changeup.
2.
Raleigh on the year batting .224 with 11 homers, 33 ribbies. No history against Logan Webb. And now he's 0-1 against Logan Webb. Third strikeout for Webb.
Sure. Go to sfgiants.com.
On how Calrae's 0-1 against Logan Webb in his career. All right, Eugenio Suarez, who does have history against Logan Webb, 1-4 with 2 strikeouts. Slider in there, strike 1. Suarez always has a lot of power. Only does have 9 homers on the year, though. 49 ribbies. Average at 222. Ripped past to Diva Davis in the left field. That's the first hit of the ball game, and it belongs to Eugenio Suarez and the Mariners. 1 out single.
Suarez never hits for much of an average, but when he does hit the ball, he usually hits it hard.
I mean, Mike Ford, a
Which makes it
forever Giant, Mike Ford. He was a Giant for like a week last year. Ford batting 217. He has 6 homers and 12 RBIs.
Webb's putting the ball on the ground. He's going good. That's what he'll do.
Ford takes low, ball 1.
Ford.
To left field, it's going to get down in front of Peterson. Suarez is going to go to second. It's first and second, 1 out for the Mariners.
Chuck Peterson was trying to catch that ball.
Back-to-back
Low
hits.
sink at the top spin line drive is you can commit to it, and you can get choked by it where the ball comes up exposed. If it gets by, that's a run.
They'll bring up Dylan Moore, who's
Nice play to stop it.
1 for 21 this year. Dylan Moore.
So back-to-back
Average at
Here's
a very low 0.48 for Dylan Moore. He's only had 21 at-bats. His one hit, though, was a home run.
4 out of the year is 1 for 21.
So one hit was a homer. So at least he hits for power. Standing away, ball 1 to Moore.
With Colton Wong on deck.
I'll be honest, I did not know Colin Wong was on the Mariners until I just heard his name. I forgot Colin Wong even existed. It's grounded foul 1-1. We're going to regret saying that. Logan Webb do 16 ground ball double plays. That's tied for the most in the MLB. 38 since 2021. That's 4th most in the majors. One. Foul back.
There's a good healthy swing by Dylan Moore.
Yeah, you asked me a question about Mike Ford, the first base tonight for the Mariners. About him being a former Giant. I looked it up. Yeah, played 1 game, had 4 bats.
1-2. And he pokes it foul.
I mean, that's right up there with Archibald Moonlight Grant.
So Mike Ford only played 1 game with the Giants last year. He had 4 at-bats. I'll call him a forever Giant.
Would that have been last year or the year before?
Yeah, last year. Went 1 for 4. Knocked in 2.
Got him. 4th strikeout for Logan Webb with 5 outs. Like I said, the Mariners strike out a ton. Those Mariners strike out a ton, and I'll bring up Colin Wong.
Strikeout pitch. Next pitch.
Here's Wong.
First pitch to Wong is a slider outside corner. 0-1.
Cardinal, the former Brewer.
160 average for Wong. 1 home run, 13 ribbies. Against Logan Webb, he's 1 for 10. Outside, 1-1.
Mariners are 16 and 22 on the road.
Suarez at second, Ford at first. Oh,
Wong hits it twice.
I think he may have gone off him, or he hit it twice, 1 and 2. I think he actually hit his bat twice.
About the Giants, look at their splits. They're identical. 23 and 19 at home, 23 and 19 on the road.
No, winning 10 straight on the road helps.
It does help. It solves a lot of problems.
And that is strike 3 called. 5 strikeouts for Webb through 6 batters. Conforto, Yaz, Matos coming up for the Giants. Mariners leave 2 more runners on. They've left 3 runners on through 2 innings so far. Their offense has been very bad this year, Seattle's. Keegan Murray had a poster?
He's hit on the second possession of the game.
Ooh, these Kings jerseys are absolute garbage. What the hell is this? Keegan Poster. Who did he dunk on? Some random G Leaguer. And off for the California Classic Wednesday, Kings vs. Heat. So if you like what you're seeing, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be live for tomorrow afternoon's game. So make sure to like and subscribe. Live for Giant streams the rest of the summer.
Born in Baja and loved in the Bay. Pacifico Beer. Please drink responsibly.
So Conforto's going to lead things off. He's DHing tonight against Woo. I love saying Woo. Woo.
Here's Michael Conforto.
Bryan Woo. Conforto takes strike one at the knees. Conforto on the year, 236, 12 home runs, 42 RBIs, and 12 home runs. Lead the Giants. Swing and a miss, 0-2. That was a big swing.
Tonight, as a DH, they told him, you're not to run 100%. So if you see him jogging down the line on a ground ball and not busted it hard, it's for a reason.
So the tire out for probably until September. We're probably going to see a lot of Brett Wisely. Because I was going to be out until earliest August. That's high ball one. Fractured hand is not going to be better in 10 days. So he's going to be placed on the 6th today.
Never had a bad hamstring.
Gifted. A lot of cheese as a kid. Benefit of being raised in Wisconsin.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit center field. Welcome back in Conforto. First hit of the night for the Giants. Leadoff single in the second.
Now, 2 strikes. You take a little swing out, go back up the middle. Just very, very calm.
Gotta bring up Yaz. He's gonna have his first at bat since. When was the last at bat? Probably, I think against the Padres was his last at bat. I think he got injured that series. The first pitch, right down the middle, strike one. Yeah, it's 259 with 10 homers, 27 ribbies. Suarez is playing way in. Fouled away.
We'll take the Giants on the go this season and stream the games on the NBC Sports app, brought to you by your NorCal Honda dealers.
On 2.
It will be an 0-2. Waiting still. 3 in the pitch clock. Here it is. And that's outside 1-2.
Clock all the way down to 4-3.
Luis Matos on deck. Guys with an on-base percentage at 324, slugging at 42. He's due for a home run. I mean, that'd be a good way to sing your answer back. Already made a nice catch in the outfield, and there's a nice block by Riley, 2-2.
Hey, Woo's from Cal Poly. They have a class down there called clock management.
Yeah, for me, it was class management.
You never better class you didn't miss. At times.
Very high.
And that's very high, 3-2. Hold on a second.
School senior year, tore it up with the bat and with his arm, man. With a great fastball.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Here he is in the big leagues.
Yaz fouls it away.
Yaz goes after that high fastball.
And it's really great to see a young pitcher. We mentioned he's 23 years old. Believe in the fastball. And if you truly understand the fastball, you understand the fastball. Which is two different
And back here, sorry about that.
consistently hit all four corners of the plate. That's 8 different pitches.
And time is called by Yaz.
So often we see young pitchers come into the big leagues, and they'll literally have 6 different types of movement. 2 types of fastball, split, changeup, curveball.
We lose 21st pitch when Yaz gets back in the box. Conforto was at first.
They kind of got
The
a lot of
bottom of the second, no score.
Still the best pitcher ever was.
Another 3-2. And that's ball 4. So first 2 men of the inning on for the Giants is first and second, nobody out for Luis Matos. First walk of the night for Bryan Woo. Now Matos comes up batting 241 with 4 ribbies. I'm very impressed with Luis Matos.
Matos hitting 241.
The Giants just last night, they cannot score if they want to stay their life with running scoring position. They just couldn't. They got to score here. That's what I want to know. I don't even want to know what they were last night with running scoring position. They just could not score at all with the man at second base.
I mean, it really denies them the ability to see what pitches look like from the batter's box.
It's a very frustrating game. We're saying series in general. Inside 2-0.
Go up there, you can see that a 4-seam fastball or 2-seam fastball are different pitches. That's like the pitch.
Batting average running position leaders of the season. Giants 283 in third place. Rays at 296. Rangers at 303. The numbers definitely gone down these past 2 series. And a swinging I missed 2-1.
That's the one thing I've never liked about the DH.
Sable on deck 2-1. Foul back. Another fastball inside. Counts even 2-2.
He told us that Lou was proud of his fastball, and he is showing that here these first couple of innings, the first time people lineup.
There's a grounder foul. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
To the outfield, it's unlikely Conforto's going to score.
Yeah, with Conforto running at about 75%.
Conforto is definitely not going to be running 100% after being injured. Let's start by rookies this season. The Reds and Giants. Top that list, Reds with 95, Giants with 90. Rockies behind them with 80. Red Sox at 79. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Woo. There's 1 out here in the second.
All fastballs. That's 3 strikeouts now for Woo. All swinging this strike 3s.
There's Sable, who did homer last night. He was a pinch hitter, and he homered. 250 on the year. 8 homers, 28 ribbies. He's catching tonight. And there's a foul on 1.
Fastball on the play.
He was going up there looking for one thing and got it. I think we've been impressed with Sable is if you pitch him away, he'll go to left field. Pitch him in, he'll pull it. Uses the whole field.
And a little flare to left. Moore coming in. Moore is going to square up and make the catch. 2 outs. And now Giants' last hope is Brett Wisely. So this inning's going to be over. This inning's going to be over. 195 for Wisely. 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. First pitch. In there, strike one. Giants are just allergic to getting hit with a runner in scoring position these past series. Just allergic to doing it. And that's up and away, ball one.
In the big leagues to have a couple of home runs, 7 runs batted in.
Florida Reach is on second base. He had a single to start off the inning. Then Yaz walked. He's at first. Monto struck out. There's a foul. Then Sable flew out to left.
19 RBIs, that's all in 31 games. So when he got sent out, I mean, he took advantage of it. I got to tell you right now, when they came to the ballpark, they were having fun. And when they go home tonight, they'll be having fun.
That'll be a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And again, Giants don't score. Like I said, Brett Wisely, yep, this inning's going to be over. After 2 no scores, it's going to be Crawford, Rodriguez, Kelnick. Yep. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. 4 strikeouts for Woo, and all of them have been swing and miss strike threes. J.B. Crawford's going to lead things off in the third. He struck on 3 pitches. That's inside, caught the corner on 1. Crawford now 1 for 5 against Webb. Swinging and a miss 0-2.
Crawford steps up.
I mean, hitters don't like to get struck out, but they don't like to get struck out on 3 pitches.
How about 6?
It could happen.
And he strikes out. 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches for J.P. Crawford. Then there's 1 out. Six strikeout of the night for Webb. And I'm bringing up Rodriguez, who walked in the first. And that's outside just a bit. 1-0.
Rodriguez drew a walk in the first.
Swing and a miss 1-1. It was a 4-pitch walk to Rodriguez, too. Just the first strike he's seen.
He's going to be in the home run derby again this year, and he'll be especially motivated because the All-Star game's in Seattle. He had to step out, take a little inventory after that one.
It's pretty evident now that it's pretty hard to beat Pete Alonso in a home run derby.
1-1. That is hit foul.
He's coming back. 2 times.
Jared Kelnick's on deck. And again, just a bit outside. Very close pitch. Good slider, 2-2.
1-2 pitch, though. That's where you want to throw that hard slider. Let that movement fall off the plate. Rodriguez will chase.
Outside, 3-2. Almost the same spot as that last slider.
Strike zone.
Rodriguez joined Fernando Tatis Jr. as the only player to record 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases within the first 200 career MLB games. There's a ground ball up the middle. Wisely plays it well and throws him out.
Webb may have touched it.
2 outs. Did Webb touch that, though?
2 outs, and here's Kelnick.
I'll bring up Kelnick.
He hit that ball right up the screws. 114-mile-an-hour ground ball.
Kelnick also struck out in the first. One of 6 Webb strikeout victims tonight.
Kelnick struck out looking.
There's a grounder foul 0-1.
He had a rough June. He was glad to see June drop off the calendar.
Another one hit foul. Just got a piece of it, 0-2.
0-2.
It's amazing how guys reset from series to series, week to week. Certainly, you know, to have a bad month, you can't wait to get to the next one.
Kelnick line drive right at Schmidt, and he caught it. And now on the inning. 2.5, no score. Giants coming back up. It's going to be Schmidt, Wade, Peterson. First perfect inning for Webb tonight. You have the walk in the first, and you have the 2 hits in the second, and this was a perfect inning, so go. We have the 4th will be Hernandez when it gets to that. And that is a very good crowd for the California Classic. It's Kings Warriors, so that's probably why. I don't know who that auto-generated player is on the Warriors who Keegan Murray dunked on.
Gin is distilled, bottled, unfiltered, at a bold 98.6 proof. The gin of choice of our San Francisco Giants.
I don't know when the last time Casey Schmidt hit a baseball, but he's going to be leading off this inning.
Schmidt will lead things off.
First pitch to Schmidt is inside, caught the corner. 0-1. He's going on ponytail. What happened to Ross Stripling yesterday? I think he pitched. I didn't really watch it. I couldn't watch the game. But I think he pitched well, but they just took him out after like 2-3 innings, I think. Then Alex Wood came in and completely fell apart. Yeah, I think Stripling was good last night. That's foul. Wish you couldn't watch that game. 0-2.
What is pitching? Pitching is upsetting the time. Hitters get that box quick. Pitchers pitch quick because of the fear they have
0-2.
of the clock. Clearly, Woo does not have fear of the clock.
Fifth strikeout for Woo. Schmidt's bat goes flying. Down on strikes again is Casey.
It's 5 strikeouts, first time through the lineup. All swinging.
5 swing and a miss, strike threes for Bryan Woo for the first time through the lineup.
Those pitches have been the fastball. Watch the clock as to how
I mean, Woo takes his jolly old time. Here's Wade, first pitch to him. It is outside ball 1. You know you're 16, you have to get 2 shots and you're super bad. I am 16. What 2 shots? There's 2 shots I have to take? I have no clue. What 2 shots are they? 1-0? 2-0. Yeah, actually I had no clue I had to take 2 shots at 16. Because I'm also that age. Wade flew out the center his first time up. Rip to right field. Kelenic back. It is going to be a leaping attempt, and he bounces off the wall. Wade's going to go into second base with a 1-out double. What is it? 2 balls that could have been home runs, but it's a fly out and a double. I'll bring up Jock. The meningitis vaccine? Oh, I haven't taken that yet. That was a bullet. Now Jock was the first Woo strikeout victim. He's got Wade at second. And again, Giants with runners in pitch, and they have to score. Inside ball 1. They had it last inning. They didn't score at all. They have it this inning. They got to score at least 1. That's on the inside corner. 1-1 the Jock.
Peterson having a conversation with Lance Barrett, lead umpire.
Lance Barrett is on-plate umpire. In the dirt, 2-1, and Riley keeps it in front of him. Good job, 2-1. Yeah, Woo was really using that pitch clock. I don't know why his last name is Woo. It's confusing. This season, with runners in pitch and batting average, Giants 279, innings 1 through 6 is 5th, and after 7th are the best. I mean, they come in clutch. Just early in games, they struggle. Well, not really. There's a ground ball, diving stop. Great play by the second baseman, Wong, and he throws him out. Wade goes to third. Pulling Wong, that's a Gold Glove play by Gold Glover. A Gold Glove play by a Gold Glover. Now I'll bring up J.D. Davis. So if you were to come through, this would be the opportunity, J.D.
So here's J.D. Davis.
Fielding percentage last season, Mariners had 988, has second best in the MLB. This season, 986 fielding percentage, that's 13th in the MLB. Everything last year for the Mariners has really fallen apart this year. Their offense has been very bad. Pitching has been good, but not as good, I don't think, as last year. There's a swing and a miss, 0-1.
No balls and 1 strike.
Reds Brewers, Phillies, Giants running for the third wild card spot, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But Reds Brewers are running for the Central more so. Didn't they actually play a series this weekend? Reds and Brewers. Should be a fun series. There's a ground ball. Softly to third. Suarez comes in. Off-balance throw. Gets him. Giants, more runners left on. After 3, no score. Hernandez, Riley, Suarez coming up for the Mariners. More runners left on for the Giants. or in this case, runner. I mean, both teams just love keeping runners on base, apparently. Both teams love doing it. What are the full wildcard standings right now? So now I think Miami's in the first wildcard spot, and then I think the Dodgers at the second. So wildcard NL. Yeah, Marlins in the first wildcard spot, they're 2 ahead. Dodgers in the second, they're a half game ahead. And the Giants are in the third. Yeah, Reds are a half game behind the Giants. Brewers also a half game. Phillies 1.5. Yeah, but Reds and Brewers, they're fighting for the division pretty much. Yeah, also Braves Rays this weekend. That's going to be a really good series. Best 2 teams in baseball. So that's going to be a really fun series to watch, especially as a neutral. Braves Rays. But the Phillies, Reds, and Brewers are the only really teams threatening the Giants right now. Pirates are 6.5 back. That's the closest team after them.
It looked like a guy went to bed at 5:30 a.m. this morning. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, a little.
Teoscar Hernandez is going to lead things off in the 4th. And ground the first pitch. Softly, this is going to be an infield hit. A little swinging bunt. Leadoff single for Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, if it's going to happen, have it on one pitch. It's worse if you have a 10-pitch at bat than he does it.
That's just a swinging bunt, literally.
That's looking on the bright side right there. In the air of the
I mean, if Cal Raleigh struck out.
10-pitch at bat to an opponent, that's a disaster. Here's Cal Raleigh.
First pitch shows bunt and takes strike 1. I mean, if you would have bunt, that was the pitch. That was literally right down the middle.
I can't. I mean, he's got 11 home runs.
I don't know why Cal Raleigh is bunting. He's definitely not the guy who should be punting for Seattle. Should be like Dylan Moore. Did Logan Webb make it to the All-Star team? No, he didn't. He did not make it. There's a grounder foul. So he pretty much just bunted and wasted a strike. Mariners have 1 sacrifice bunt. That's second fewest in the MLB. The Braves have none. Braves have no sack bunts. They don't need it, though. That's a ridiculous team, the Braves. Up and away, ball 1.
Giants had a good month. The Braves were almost perfect. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know if the Braves lost in June. The team is really good. Definitely the best team in baseball.
They won again today. They did. They beat the Guardians.
There's a pop-up. Center field, Matos coming in. Matos makes the catch. 1 out, and Hernandez stays at first.
It's good to see because that changeup was vulnerable, really, maybe for the first time all year against the Blue Jays. And that really
That brings up Suarez, who singled in the second inning. Mariners in the second had back-to-back singles, but did not score. They just struck out after that. We're going to see a lot of that tonight. Hits, and then a bunch of strikeouts. Because both these teams strike out so much. Suarez takes strike 1. Single is a single to left. Outside ball 1. Slider.
Because the league is adjusting ahead. You know, in regards to that start he had, Toronto guys were up there, I think, looking for the changeup. Well, if that's the case, then
Bryan Webb's 50th pitch of the game. This pitch is not in a bad place. It's pretty much wherever you want it to be. The 450. And his 50th pitch is inside, 2-1.
Inside, 2-1.
His sinker, his slider, his changeup, all are pitches that have downward movement that wind up down around the knees or below. So having another look, another velocity, and you can throw it across the letters, it's just a great way to get it down.
2-1. And that's low. 3 balls in the strike. Change up again.
You know, I learned to watch one of the best who ever did. Rick Russell was, he's a base sinker guy. There were times when he would just take speed off the sinker. He'd throw 100 pitches in a game, and they'd be 20 different speeds.
Mike Ford is the man on deck. He also had a single to left as well, and there's a swing and a miss.
But what he believed in was all your sinkers are down around the knees. And if hitters are making adjustments to that, elevate with the fastball.
NL ranks is May 1st. Webb 6 wins. That's tied for the 5th. 73 innings. The third ERA is 3.08. That's 6th. Pick off the first. Hernandez gets back.
Spent time with him in San Francisco when he came to the Giants.
Sorry if I keep muting. I have to cough a lot for some reason.
I think that four-seamer could be a really good pitch for Webb as well.
3-2.
And a sling and a pop-up could be trouble. Schmidt coming out. It's going to drop. No man's land. Hernandez to second, and his first and second went out for the Mariners for Mike Ford.
Yeah, and especially a difficult play for an outfielder when you have a guy like Suarez up there with lots of power. You see a ball hit off the bat, you immediately think that ball's going to carry. It's also dusky right now. It's not an
I mean, I don't know if Eugenio Suarez has had a lot of blue pits in his career. That was one of them.
I don't think Jock Peterson got a very good jump. That's one thing that he may not be fast.
See, that guy has power or nothing.
But he still gets a great first step. And he did not that time.
There's Ford who singled to left in the second.
Much defense at all this year. And
No, Eugenio Suarez is 2 for 2 tonight.
Mike Ford had a hit his first time up.
Ford takes one on the inside corner on 1.
Sure looked like he had an opposite field approach with the swing he had against Webb.
Totally. We do the same thing here.
We got Casey playing shortstop up the middle. So there's a big hole on the left side.
Ford has 12 RBIs on the year. That's low 1-1.
Just a little bit low.
Well, and if they hit a ground ball right to where Casey Schmidt is right now, it's going to be his job to complete the double play by himself. There's no way that Wisely at second base can get over there and cover that base and expect to turn a pair.
Trying to backdoor
Away, 2-1.
with the slider. And you can read
Yeah.
his lips. He wasn't very
Have
happy.
to make up that game from early April, I think.
Well, you
Who's green now?
ball high,
I think the Giants are actually going to get swept by the Tigers that series.
shoulder, you drag your arm.
I think they were going to get swept.
That was
Swinging a foul, got away from Sable, but was it a...
by Sable. So
And each runner is going to move up. Wow.
Lance Barrett was holding up his hands. I didn't know what Lance was doing. I'm still not
It's going to be a pass ball on Sable, but that was foul.
That takes away the double play possibility.
That's a big play. Especially when you have
I thought that was foul. Okay. I guess it was a foul tip. Let's see. No, it was a swing and a miss. It just got past Sable. Now it's second and third one out for Ford. Now it's a strikeout situation.
Well, Sable's his catching has gotten better.
Yeah, Giants do need to wake up, James. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But yeah, Giants do got to wake up. Their offense has been doing nothing. There's one low full count. And Logan Webb has to get out of this slump. He started out well, but this thing's been a little bit of a trouble. Dylan Moore, who has 1 hit on the year, is on deck.
Infield has come in 3-2.
3-2, ball 4. Bases loaded for Dylan Moore, whose 1 hit this year was a home run.
I think it's a pretty good pitch. And tip your cap to Mike Ford. It's a good at bat for him to lay off that pitch. And I always thought that that's one advantage that sinker ballers have is that situation right there, they can walk the guy. They don't care. So they can get the double play.
Makes this a big moment early.
So Dylan Moore struck out his first time up. He was the 4th Webb strikeout victim. There's a swing and a miss.
It's interesting where the Giants are playing Lamont Jr. at first base against Moore. They're playing him to take away.
So yeah, Webb can definitely get a double play. That would be ideal here.
It's a bit odd.
Now his pitch end is getting up there. 61st. Is a soft grounder foul 0-2.
In an unusual spot, and I asked Ty Correa about it.
Giants pitchers 3 grand slams allowed at home since 2021. That's tied for the second fewest in the MLB. The Astros have fewer. They only have 2. Big pitch here to Dylan Moore. Double play or a strike, it would be ideal, but also a pop-up, that would be nice too. Pop-up that stays in the infield.
Still, I mean, it's 0-2. He's still right in the baseline.
0-2. And it bounces way away from Sable. That's another wild pitch, and it's 1-0 Mariners. See, Blake Sable behind the dish is absolutely atrocious. I mean, I don't know if this guy is a catcher. This guy is so bad behind the plate. You have to block that. That's the second one Sable should have blocked. 1-0 Mariners. It's a wild pitch. 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. Why do I not have a count? Okay. Which pitcher should we try to get the deadline? If Stroman's available, go after Stroman, 100%. But also, if Bieber's available, go after Bieber too. Strike 3 called. 7 strike gap for Logan Webb. 2 outs. Also, I did see a mock trade online for Jordan Montgomery. If the Cardinals are going to sell, I would really like Jordan Montgomery. Colin Wong fouls it away.
Yeah, when that happens, when you're pitching, it puts you in the strikeout mode. Defense and pass balls, I mean, that's as bad as an error. You get in that mode, I mean, you try and get out.
Deal 1. High ball 1. Where do you think Shohei Ohtani is going? I don't know. Tough question. I think it depends if he wants money. Because my guess, if I had to make a guess, sadly, I think he's going to go to the Dodgers. Sadly. But hopefully not. There's a bounce for foul. So my honest prediction, but I really hope this doesn't happen, Shohei's going to probably go to the Dodgers this offseason. I mean, Dodgers didn't do anything this offseason that was really big. They got JD Martinez. But I think they were saving money this offseason to get Shohei. So, yeah, I think the Dodgers are going to sadly get Shohei this offseason. The 1-2 to Wong. And that was a ground ball. Diving Wade! And he caught it! That saves at least 2 That saves 2 runs. Lamont Wade with an amazing diving catch at first. After 3.5 Mariners do score on the wild pitch. It's Conforto, Yaz, Matos coming up. Giants offense got to wake up. Giants offense got to wake up. You know, Blake Sable reminds me of Luis Gonzalez last year. He has great moments, Blake Sable. He also has these ridiculous, dumb moments. Reminds me of Luis Gonzalez last year. Like Luis Gonzalez last year was so exciting, but also so frustrating at the same time. And also at the deadline, Giants need to obviously get a backup catcher because Blake Sable, I don't even know if he is a catcher. That's how bad he's been behind the plate this year. They need to get a backup catcher, just a catcher at the deadline. I mean, Bailey is a good catcher. He's a number one, obviously, but get a solid backup catcher. Blake Sable's reason it's 1-0 Mariners. Conforto's going to lead off. First pitch is hit foul.
Because the Mariners did absolutely nothing that whole inning. They scored a run and they had a chance for more. Swing and bunt, walk, blue. The one ball that gets hit hard, hang with him. That's baseball.
0-1. Outside 1-1.
So,
To Conforto, who singled his first time up.
I did. Gamer. It's a beautiful day. Plus, with the fireworks show afterwards, it's a good way to kind of slip out.
Conforto left, and that's going to go foul.
Take the bike when the game ends. We finish the post-game wrap. I'll drive down the Embarcadero, and I could just sort of like stop and watch the fireworks show. Well, there you go. Sounds pretty fun, doesn't it? Sell out tonight here at Oracle Park.
It's a sellout at Oracle Park because of the fireworks show. Oh, the fireworks always result in a sellout. This definitely looks like one.
It's a great night to have a sellout because the Giants need a little boost.
1-2. Really high, 2-2. Honestly, I'm shocked the Giants did not swing at that pitch.
He's talking about the condition of the team. At the time, they didn't have the MRI results on Tyro Estrada, so he was looking for some good news. They said, well, I have some good news for him. Sell out tonight. There'll be energy in the park. Nobody's going to be tired. Come first pitch. He goes, I'll tell that to the boys.
Inside 3-2.
The importance of that. Yeah.
Good take, though, like Conforto there.
Players has never done since they've opened the door of this ballpark. They've never taken that home field advantage for granted. It's pure energy, especially coming off a road trip where you haven't had a lot of sleep.
It'll be 3-2. Conforto to the left, and that one's foul. Giants do have an off day Thursday, and I think they definitely need an off day. They have not got any sleep as a team.
Experienced ever, and it's not even close. From the time we got on the plane, the flight attendants came around and said, everybody, we're not walking the aisles, we're not passing anything out during the flight, so if you need anything, let us know now.
That's ball 4. Leadoff walk issued by Woo to Conforto, and Conforto's on for the second time tonight.
So everybody can spread out, and it was silent the whole ride. Silent.
Second walk by Woo.
Get your bags around 4:15 before
I'll bring up Yaz.
an option for the players. If they wanted to spend the night in the city, they could just go across the street to the
Yaz walked his first time up.
just across the street from Oracle Park. So they were aware of the challenge.
That's, wow, a little bit high, 1-0.
Well, you're seeing the impact of getting Conforto and Yastrzemski back. Part of this sellout crowd here. It's my dad. He's got whiskers. Conforto on base for the second straight time. Yastrzemski walked his first time up.
2-0. Another one missed high.
I'm impressed with Woo's use of the fastball. He believes it. He's located it. And he's managed the pitch clock better than anybody we've seen all year. He really takes every second off the clock.
Yeah, Yastrzemski to right center. Kalanick, it's not deep at all. And Kalanick's going to make the catch. 1 out. I'll bring a Matus who struck out in the second.
Montos rare strikeout in his first at bat.
The first pitch is on the inside corner, strike 1.
We saw that in the Arizona series, every one of the outfielders for the Diamondbacks said they're center fielders playing whatever position. They cover a lot of ground. They're good, but they're all below average arms. Mariners, they're all plus.
Foul back.
It's not, you don't even have to throw that many guys out. But if you make a team less willing to try to take that extra base, go first to third on a single, push it on a close call, second to home on a base hit, you help your pitchers.
The plays a lot, and it's really tough on third base coaches.
0-2 to Matos, and a foul. Stays alive.
Yeah, Bryan Woo is very fastball heavy, and I'm impressed with his demeanor. I mean, this is a big time adrenaline and nerve start for him coming back home against the team he watched as a kid.
Loved Brandon Crawford growing up.
Another 0-2.
0-2.
Matos bouncing ball. Hits lofted third. Suarez comes in, and he just gets him. Nice play by Suarez. Can forward to the second. 2 outs.
Well, pick up a Giants Aloha shirt presented by Coors Banquet, featuring Forever Giants legends like Will Hayes, Barry Bonds, Will Clark, Orlando Cepeda, and Juan Machado. Saturday, July 29th. That's
Now bring up Sable, who had,
29th, the first
a terrible inning last inning. The reason the Mariners scored like Sable.
Red Sox will be in town.
Hopefully he can,
SF Giants.com.
make up for that inning this at bat.
That one was a hit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That's a good one.
Here's Blake Sable, chance for the Giants.
First pitch, and a swing and a miss.
Fastball. Sable hit the home run last night. They got the Giants
So
back
14
in
people, make sure if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe.
played in a month. And then they still have
We would
a chance.
appreciate it. 0-1. Inside, wow, off the corner.
0-2.
Going right back into those hands.
Kings leading the Warriors in the Summer League. Nice.
Watch that swing.
Left for the Kings Wednesday night.
The left center field wall last night was up and away.
Time is called by Sable. I think it's Kings Heat Wednesday. I think so. And it's the final game of the California Classic, too.
I mean, that made it 5-3. Then they scored another run in that inning. And they had chances late in that game for more, to tie or take the lead. Just couldn't quite pull it off.
0-2. Sable fouls it away.
Jammed again. He's sticking with that inside fastball.
This was 63rd pitch. After 4, you want to be at 60, so his pitch count isn't in a terrible place. I mean, what was Carrari set up there? Carrari was set up in the other batter's box. That's how far outside he wanted that. 1 and 2.
Well, with a 2-out situation, he's going to get a good jump, but even at that, I don't know if they're going to send it, but the ball's hit straight out of the outfielder. Not with those arms, not with those legs.
And Sable to center field. Rodriguez going back, and he's still going back. It's gone! Blake Sable answers back for that terrible inning. A 2-run shot. He's homered again, and it's 2-1 Giants. Ninth of the year for Sable, and it's 2-1. Well, he definitely answered back for that pass ball last inning. Now here's Wisely, who's an automatic out, swing and a miss.
Swings and misses.
Well, the crowd's buzzing after that one. That's 2 strike, 2 out, swing at the bat.
2 strikes and 2 outs there. Great at bat from Sable. Strike 2. Tell me, this guy's an automatic out, Brett Wisely.
I don't think Bryan Woo saw that coming.
Giants' 33rd home run with a runner in scoring position. That's tied for the most in the MLB with the Braves and the Rangers. That's good company. Braves and Rangers.
Bang! That's all it took. Sable jumped on it.
Wisely struck out in his first at bat.
0-2. Fouled.
He's having a hard time getting to that Bryan Woo fastball.
Wisely struck out in the second.
Gone back up again. They did a much better job for a long stretch.
Yeah, they definitely need to play clean the rest of the night.
They haven't been able to get the
Definitely agree with that.
they like to be.
No more wild pitch runs. That's high 1 and 2.
This team, it has to be so frustrating. Get guys back tonight. Hey, Conforto's back. Jastrzemski's back. Tyro, broken hand on the injury list.
What a punch of the gut that was for this team.
Wisely somehow gets this one in the air. And Moore back. When playing with him, Moore's going to just put his glove out. It's going to end up in his glove down the inning. But Blake Sable with a 2-run homer to give the Giants a 2-1 lead after 4. It's 2-1 Giants. 2 runs on 3 hits. Barons with 1 run on 4 hits. There you go, Giants had the lead going to the 5th. And I'll be right back for the start of the top of the 5th inning. I'll be right back. Here. Had the Giants scored 2 runs. It was a Blake Sable 2-run home run in the center. Blake Sable 2-run bomb. Whoever's going to have the top of the order up.
Sable's 2-run homer has put the Giants ahead 2-1 on this.
So J.P. Crawford's going to lead off for the Mariners in the 5th. First pitch to him is inside ball 1.
Crawford takes ball 1 from Logan Webb.
Crawford 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, 1 looking and 1 swinging.
4th inning gave up a run. He's pitching well tonight.
There's strike 1 to J.P. J.P. Crawford, the main thing I was surprised about when I looked at J.P. Crawford, he has 11 errors outside 2-1. 11 errors for J.P. Crawford this year. That's a lot. Run support, lowest this season, Logan Webb, of course, on that list with a 3.67 run support. Zach Greinke, number 1. Bouncing ball to second, Wisely comes in, flips to Wade. 1 out.
So hard to get out of the batter's box when you get jammed. Well, there's nothing like a summer holiday spent right here at Oracle Park, and you can celebrate 4th of July tomorrow with afternoon.
I'll bring up Rodriguez, who's 0 for 1.
Into summer vibes with the signature gear.
He got out to second in the 3rd and then walked in the 1st.
Now that would be a good
And that caught the outside corner on 1.
way to go. Come to the ballpark for
Yeah, he did. Yeah, definitely did get revenge for that last inning. Definitely did. Rodriguez is center field. Matos back, and Matos played it perfectly, and there's 2 outs.
It really sticks out when you see
I'll bring up Kelenic.
when they're relaxed.
Kelenic also 0 for 2 with a strikeout looking and a pop-up to short.
It's just beautiful. And this kid's got that talent.
He almost has the Camilo Doval demeanor as a center fielder.
You're right.
Outside ball 1 to Kelenic.
Steve Andrew Jones, Fred Lynn, even Joe DiMaggio was a glider. Go back and take a look Some of those old clips of DiMaggio, he was beautiful to watch.
Kelenic to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's still rolling. Kelnick's thinking about two. Yaz is going to spin, throw, and it's offline. And it's a 2-out double for Jared Kelnick for the Mariners in the 5th.
He's at 111 miles per hour. We talked about how much trouble he had the month of June. He was really in a slump.
I'll bring up Teoscar Hernandez. Mike Yastrzemski is back. Yep, back for the first time tonight. I think he made a nice defensive play. Daniels had a little bunt, swinging bunt single in the 4th, and then he scored on the wild pitch. That's outside ball 1.
Hernandez had the swinging bunt that started the rally last inning, and he scored the only run for the Mariners.
Another swinging bunt, and Wade this time picks it up, steps on the bag, and now on the inning. Halfway through, Giants up 2-1. Schmidt, Wade, Peterson coming up. Do you know what happened to Twitter on Saturday? I have no clue. What's going to happen to Twitter? I'm on Twitter a lot for news and stuff, so hopefully nothing that bad. But knowing Elon's probably doing something stupid. I mean, that pitch that Sable hit out was really high. Like, where was this? Where was this pitch? Pitch was way above the belt. I don't know how he hit that out. It's a great swing. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. I just didn't know it was going to start Saturday. I thought it already started, honestly. The rate limit exceeded thing. Stupid. Mariners will have 6 runners on tonight. Oh, yeah, it started last Saturday? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if you're talking about next Saturday or this Saturday. Casey Schmidt struck out like always in his first at-bat in the 3rd. And Casey Schmidt just needs a hit. He just needs to get something. They can't send him down now because Estrada's injured. Actually, I think they need Schmidt now. There's a strike going 1.
Tough luck over the weekend in New York. He had some good at-bats, hit the ball hard, and got nothing to show for it.
The 0-1. Inside 1-1.
Progress in terms of, he just got into like extreme swing mode. He's always going to be an aggressive hitter. I think he's kind of back to his normal self.
Absolutely, we've seen an adjustment in his game at the plate, being more selective, staying in the strike zone more. It's the key.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Jack Peterson bobblehead July 9th versus the Rockies.
On that Bryan Woo fastball.
But it's been especially effective up across the letters. He's throwing that fastball 62% of the time. That's more than we've seen any starter this year throw. Percentage-wise, a fastball is of his overall pitch count.
The 1-2 to Casey.
He believes in his fastball, and he's proven that tonight.
And a check swing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He did not check it. And Schmidt's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
6 strikeouts now for Woo. They're all swinging this strike 3. Did he go? Oh, yeah.
I bring up Wade, who doubled in the 3rd inning.
It really has proven to be the case tonight. The splits are amazing with Woo. Right right-handed hitters versus left-handed hitters.
First pitch in the dirt, 1-0.
Lefties have a lot of good at-bats and have some success, and he is dominating. I mean, J.D. Davis hadn't gotten off good swings. Matos, Casey Schmidt, those guys are struggling.
Well, they're late on the fastball. That's the other thing. Collectively.
Wade grounds this one to first, and keeping himself as forward, he'll take it to the bag. 2 outs.
When you see
3
guys
unassisted.
lay on fastball, second, third at bats against the same pitcher. And you know, he's got a good
I'll bring up Peterson,
95, but he's not,
who's the first strikeout victim of Woo, and then he had a
but he's got
ground to second. That was a great play by Colton Wong, that play at second to get Peterson.
they're not seeing it early.
It was a diving play.
Here's Jock, 0 for 2.
Peterson takes outside ball 1.
Get Jock Peterson going. Now Tyro Estrada's hurt. Conforto's still limited. Lamont Wade.
Jock's had absolutely no power this year.
Yastrzemski's just coming back. You see those. I mean, that's a massive difference, lefties and righties.
Very high, 2-0.
Great example of reverse splits.
The jockey.
Seeing so many right-handed pitchers these days. Jock is he's very important to this lineup against righties. What do you have? 1 hit on the whole road trip, I think.
And wow, what?
Time.
Time is called, I think. I don't think Jock called time, though.
Call time.
So time was called by the umpire who thought Jock called time, but Jock doesn't think he called time. There's confusion. I don't know.
See the clock behind him. And all he's signaling to the umpire is, hey, this guy's taking too much time. Well, once you take your hand off the bat the way he did, an umpire's going to think you're calling timeout. You can't blame Lance Barrett, the plate umpire, on that.
2-0. He's taking that clock all the way down.
2-0. Jock skies 1 left center. Rodriguez in left center makes the catch. Giants go down 1-2-3 in the 5th. After 5, Riley Suarez forward coming up. Giants up 2-1. And Bryan Woo really works his pitch count. Who really works the pitch clock well. When we caught up Casey Schmidt, he was good, but after he did struggle. Yeah, when he caught up Casey Schmidt, he was amazing. But then pitchers figured him out, and now he's struggling a lot, Casey Schmidt. After pitchers figured him out, he just has not adjusted. Yeah, Patrick Bailey's been really good. Very consistent, too. Bailey has.
4 games against the Mariners tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday night. Off day Thursday, then the Giants close out the first half with a weekend series against the Rockies. Get your tickets. Get on out here. We're having fun. The weather's amazing.
First pitch to Cal Raleigh is inside ball 1.
To Cal Raleigh as we start the 6th inning. Logan Webb would like to have an efficient and quick.
Raleigh 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center. The big dumper. This one's hit to left, and that's going to be foul.
As we've gone through this stretch where DeSclafani has struggled, and Alex Cobb was hurt, and Alex Wood was hurt, and Ross Stripling was hurt. Sean Manaea was adjusting to a new role. The one constant has been Logan Webb.
Strike 2 at the knees.
He's a throwback. He's an inning.
Logan Webb's a season 6 starts after a loss, a 3-2 record with a 3.02 ERA. It's been good in this situation this year.
Going out there, I mean, it's a 7-inning performance now is like a complete game in the eyes of a bullpen.
1-2. Got him.
With the changeup.
The changeup, and that's the 8th strikeout for Logan. Second time Raleigh's gone down.
Giants.com/promotions and get yourself a John Peterson bobblehead.
Now here's Suarez, who's 2 for 2. That's outside ball 1.
Part of the reason why Logan Webb rates so highly in terms of WAR and all the pitcher stats is because he.
Yeah, that opening day game against the Yankees, I think it was a major league record for strikeout. That's a strike at the knees. I think it was a major league strikeout, a major league record for strikeouts for both teams in opening day against the Yankees. 2-1.
It's always been valuable to the Giants. I don't think it's ever been more valuable than it's been this year. Everything else that's gone on, he's been the constant.
Well,
3-1.
Giants, and it's pretty commonplace to see them use an opener, have a bullpen game 2 times at least through the rotation.
3-1.
There's a strike on the inside. Suarez thought it was ball 4.
You have a couple of guys that can do
Webb's 88th pitch. And it's a big one, though. Suarez, who's been on base twice. Logan Webb had 12 and Cole had 11.
A couple times. Now he has
There were a lot of strikeouts.
3-2.
3-2, and that is strike 3 called. Suarez retired for the first time tonight. 9th strikeout for Logan Webb. I'm bringing up Ford. Ford has also been on base twice. He's 1 for 1. He singled and walked.
Makes me nervous. It gets crowded.
Mike Ford grounds it foul. And Ford's at bat. There was the pass ball by Sable and then the wild pitch to score Hernandez. That was all in his at bat last inning.
5 guys in their pen now.
Well, not in the last inning, the 4th inning.
I've never seen that. I mean, the only time we've seen it is when they've expanded the roster in September back in the day.
0-2.
When you could have 40 call-ups. But now, I've never seen it. So they're completely redefined the roles that their pitchers are playing. You have to have a horse that eats up innings.
Ford grounds this one. Fouled on the first base line. Whoa. That ball boy. Wow. Dodgers, Giants, Padres all lost the series against the Royals. Wow. I didn't know the Padres lost the series. The Giants lost opening day, I think, to the Royals. Well, that's something. Royals only have like 25 wins this year. 0-2. And that is strike 3 called. Logan Webb strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3 in the 6th after 5.5. 2-1 Giants. Ten strikeouts for Webb. He strikes out the side. See if Giants can get some more runs. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Logan Gilbert starts tomorrow for the Mariners.
National League rankings this season: saves first, strikeouts tied for fourth, ERA fifth.
What the hell?
That puts you on the All-Star team.
So J.D. Davis leads things off here in the bottom of the sixth and takes high, ball one from Woo. Camilo Duvall wasn't named an All-Star. Well deserved, obviously.
Camilo was genuinely thrilled when the Giants told him yesterday in New York that he made the All-Star team.
On the outside corner, 1-1, J.D. Davis.
His reaction in the clubhouse, his words to his Giants teammates.
We made that part of our open tonight.
Davis 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to third. 2-1.
He's gonna pitch.
Yeah, I would think if I'm the manager of the National League team, I'm getting Camilo Duvall in that game.
Yeah, I wish he did too against Toronto.
Rob Thompson, the Phillies manager, gets to manage the All-Star game this year.
Davis off of Woo, recovers nice, flips it to first, and retires Davis, 1 out.
From J.D. Davis.
I mean, you're a pitcher. You don't ever have a problem giving up a bruise to take it out. But that got him like 4 times. He might have.
Gotta bring up Conforto.
That was rattle.
And then he stepped on the ball and almost fell.
Conforto's been on base both times, a single and a walk. Then he scored on the Sable homer.
Here's Conforto and Yastrzemski in the middle of the order. They've had some of the best at bats against.
First pitch to Conforto is a strike at the knees.
Strike.
Single walk run. Conforto foul 0-2.
I had a long chat with Michael yesterday about how he was.
Logan probably didn't make it to the All-Star game because he struggled against the Blue Jays and D-backs. Yeah, that's probably the main reason. And he also hasn't had the greatest start to the year. You're in like the high threes. Yeah, I wouldn't name him all. I would not name him an All-Star. Not this year.
Really hard to do, but he's trying to abide by it. Look, a bad hamstring injury is as bad as a broken bone.
The 0-2 to Conforto. Got him on 3 pitches. Conforto down for the first time tonight.
2 down.
7 strikeouts for Woo, and they're all swinging missed strike threes.
7 strikeout for Woo. The only issues I had with the All-Star game this year were the AL shortstop and the third baseman. I know. The AL shortstop, it should have been Bichette over Seager. Seager just hasn't played a lot. Bichette has been insane with the hits and stuff. And NL third baseman should have been J.D. Davis. That's not biased at all. He was just the best third baseman in NL so far in the first half. He should have been an All-Star over Arenado, definitely. He didn't even make it as a reserve. Riley made it. So that's robbery for J.D. Davis. He should have been the starter. And it should have been Bichette for the AL shortstop.
Strikeouts Webb has in the first 6 innings.
2-0. Should have been Bichette and J.D. That's the only issues I have.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's a good night. That's a good stuff night.
The 2 to Yaz. Yastrzemski, high pop-up.
Just missed one there.
Short center. Rodriguez coming in. Rodriguez makes the catch. Out number 3. After 6, 2-1 Giants. Goes 7th inning. For the Mariners, is going to be Moore, Wong, and Crawford. So Giants got on 1, 2, 3 back-to-back innings. Remember the Niners-Rams NFC Championship game where we had to drop an interception? Yep, Jaquaski Tart. Remember that vividly. Vividly. So make sure if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Live for Tons of Giants game, they'll be live for tomorrow afternoon's game. Then Wednesday night, if you're a Sacramento Kings fan, I'll be live for the Kings California Classic game against the Heat. Wednesday night. If you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. Turn on that bell too. so you get notified whenever I go live or post a video. You getting 1 subscriber tonight. You get 18 on now. We only got 6 likes. Let's get that to 10. How about that? 18 people, 6 likes. We get it to 10. Get to 10 likes. Let's see if Webb comes out for the 7th. He's struck out the side last inning, so I say why not? Bring him back out here.
Through 6 full innings of play, Giants have a 1-run lead over the Mariners, 2-1. The big swing of the bat off of Blake Sable.
Mariners' offense is over 5 as runners in scoring position, 6 left on base. So Webb is going to stay in. That's a check swing foul by Dylan Moore. More 2 strikeouts, strikeout looking and strikeout swinging.
Not very chatty on the radio side.
And a check swing, he went around 0-2.
Webb has 10 strikeouts? Yes.
That's Taylor Rogers only up in the Giants bullpen.
Taylor Rogers starting to get stretched.
And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 11 strikeouts now for Webb, a 3-pitch run to Dylan Moore, who's down for none strikes for the 3rd time. Four straight strikeouts for Webb. I bring up Colin Wong. And Wong with a base hit in the left center field over the leap of Schmidt. 1 out single for Colton Wong, who's now 1 for 3. Let's see if Capper does here. When was the last time I was at Oracle Park? I was at Oracle Park this year, actually, in early April. I think it was the second home game of the year. It was Giants-Dodgers in early April. I was at 2 games of that series, the first 2. Giants won 1 and lost 1. That's what I remember. Those are 2 Giants games at Oracle this year. Strike 1 on the outside to J.P. Crawford.
Holding on. Colton Wong.
Outside target from Sable. And he goes, and that's a ground ball based in the right field. Wong's going to get to 3rd on the hit and run. Well, that's when the hit and run works. 1st and 3rd. No 1 out for the Mariners. Now, I'm guessing it's going to be Taylor Rogers coming in right now. Actually, no, it is Rodriguez or righty. But let's see. Yep, they're going to stick with Webb to face Rodriguez. Righty-righty matchup, so I like this move. Keep him in. On to face Rodriguez, and if he gets on, take him out. Yeah, I like this move. First pitch, outside, 1 out. Sorry, no, Kellenick's on deck. 1-0. Ground ball to short. Schmidt goes to 2nd for 1. On the 1st. Not in time. Tie game. I mean, that's the speed of Rodriguez, and there's 2 outs, and the game is tied at 2. That was a great turn, though, by Schmidt and Wise. They couldn't do any better. Wise got that ball out super quick, too. Just was not hit hard enough, and the game is tied.
Strike from Schmidt, and wisely gets rid of it with some line. Just too much speed. That's going to end it for Logan Webb.
That's going to end it for Webb. 6 2/3 for Webb, 1 earned run, and he exits in the top of the 7th in a tie game. And it's going to be Taylor Rogers coming in. Great outing by Logan. Good bounce back outing. I'm guessing it's going to be Taylor Rogers. He was in the pen. Webb goes 6 2/3, gives up 7 hits. He walks 2 and strikes at 11. Logan Webb. And Taylor Rogers is hopefully going to keep it a tie game. Hopefully. Someone said Austin Barnes is better than Blake Sable.
Looking at a fly ball hit well. 11 strikeouts. I mean, you always look at how the Ace handles a rough outing. In this last outing in Toronto, he gave 5 runs in the first inning. Well, he's come back tonight and he is dealt. And now he gives the ball up.
So Taylor Rogers' 33rd appearance, a 4-2 record, a 2.89 ERA, 28 innings pitched in 28 innings, 13 walks, 36 strikeouts, 4 home runs.
Here's Kelvin.
Kelenic leads off and takes strike 1 against Taylor Rogers.
He's got 19 steals.
Kelenic doubled in the 5th, 1 for 3. Kelenic skies 1 in the infield. See who takes it. Schmidt takes it, and Schmidt catches it. So, after 6.5, Mariners tied up 2-2. We are in the middle of the 7th inning, which means it is time for the 7th inning stretch. New pitcher for the Mariners is going to be Ty Adcock, 8th appearance. Hasn't given up a run. Face Luis Matos and a first pitch outside, ball 1. Out of play 1-1. Scoreboard is not loading. Neither is my StreamYard. The scoreboard's going to be a little bit behind here. 1-1 to Matos. And a soft ground ball to short. Crawford throws. Got him. 1 out. That's my scoreboard lows. I can put 1 out. I bring up Sable. It is still loading. I don't know what's wrong with it. First pitch to Sable is a check swing, strike. Swung on that. He swung. There we go. It's good now. Going home run, of course, in the 4th. Only 2 Giants runs today. That's foul.
This was the big swing of the bat for the Giants in the 4th inning. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on, down 1-0. And really the only mistake that Bryan Woo really made all night long. He pitched beautifully through 6 innings, and that was the day.
It will be an 0-2. Sable to left field, but right there is Dylan Moore. 2 outs. Remember Brett Wisely, who is an automatic out. Wisely go for 2, of course. Pop him to left and a strikeout for Wisely. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Wisely fouls it away.
Concentrate so much on a corner when you're behind the count 1-0 or 2-0 when you're throwing that slider. But he got away with one there.
2-1. Mariners with a bullpen ERA 3.81. That's like middle of the pack. Giants and Mariners both have very similar pitching staff in terms of ERA. Very similar. Wisely grounds it foul, 2-2. If you look at the Giants pitching staff, that's pretty much the same as the Mariners pitching staff in terms of stats. These two teams are actually very similar this year. Wisely rips it to right, and Brett Wisely. Oh, it's foul. I was going to say, Brett Wisely just got a hit. That's very rare. Two. Ground ball, the first, bobbled by Ford, takes it himself, steps on the bag, and ends the inning. Automatic out, Brett Wisely grounds out to first, and after 7, it's 2-2. Hernandez, Raleigh Suarez for the Mariners coming up. Brett Wisely, the automatic out. Oh, wow, this is so loud. So now this crowd was 40,691. So a little bit under a sellout, but pretty much a sellout. Pretty much a sellout.
Covering all the trending Giants news. Hosted by Giants insider Alex Pavlovich and Cole Kuiper, featuring the old man Dwayne Kuiper. It's available wherever you get your podcasts.
So new pitcher again for the Giants. Looks it. And it's going to be the other Rogers. It's going to be Tyler Rogers.
Think Speedy Oil Change at Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and brake experts.
Think that the way it's done, who many believe very deserving of a spot on the All-Star team. They still have it. 38 appearance on the year, 1.91 ERA.
Rogers' first pitch to Tasker Hernandez is strike one.
That's the thing about the All-Star team in the first round, where they name all the players who are selected and whatnot.
0-1. Check swing foul.
Some organizations,
That's a Tyler Rogers swing.
the Giants were one of those organizations with only one of the Giants players able to all being selected to go to Seattle. But between now and when the game is actually played, you're going to see
20 people watching. Make sure if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. Be live tomorrow night for game 2. Tomorrow afternoon, actually. Another very wild pitch.
and it opens up slots.
Tomorrow afternoon, 4th of July.
I'm still holding out hope that Tyler
I'll be live 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific.
like an all-star this
If you like, subscribe, turn on the bell. You get notified. 1-2. Ground ball to third. Davis.
JD Davis,
And he just got him. Wow.
not a problem. Now a message presented by Pacifica.
What about Cal Raleigh? Hernandez today is now 1 for 4. Raleigh today is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Pacifico's a crisp golden lager. Brewed for those who know. It's what's behind a label that matters.
Here's Cal Raleigh.
First pitch, Raleigh takes strike 1 outside at the knees.
Raleigh is 0 for 3. Webb struck him out a couple of times.
And he grounds this one to first. Wade poised on a tough hop, takes it to the bag, steps on it, 2 outs. That's not an easy play.
haven't gotten the velocity yet, but it was loud. And that top spin, 102. See that?
That may not be Eugenio Suarez, who's 2 for 3.
Rodriguez's ball early.
Struck out his last time up, though.
10. Here's Suarez.
I think top spin had a lot to do with it.
Check swing. Did not go. 1-0.
Ground ball, top spinners.
Absolutely.
And, just a bit low. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. There we go. My little promotion guy like. 2-0. 3-0. On deck is Mike Ford. On the bench, Mariners have 4 righties on the bench. Tom Murphy, Ty France, AJ Polk, and Jose Caballero. I don't know if I said that right. And he swings 3-0. That's the Schmidt. Schmidt throws him out. So Suarez swings 3-0, and it's a ground out. And now in the inning, 7.5, 2-2 game. Schmidt, Wade, Peterson coming up for the Giants. Tyler Rogers, another scoreless inning. That's all he does. So throw scoreless innings. For some reason, I cannot talk all of a sudden. All that man does. Jason Tatum trying to recruit Damian Lillard to the Celtics. Lillard's going to the Heat. I think he wants to go to the Boston Celtics. I don't think he's gonna. How the Kings doing right now? Kessler Edwards jam. Oh. It's maybe a very unpopular opinion, but if you saw those new Kings jerseys, that are very ugly. New Sacramento Kings jerseys, they are very ugly. I'm not a fan. At all. White jersey with purple font is disgusting. It's just garbage. Andres Munoz, new pitcher for the Mariners. 15th appearance, won on record, 2.77 ERA.
Hard thrower, 19 strikeouts in 13 innings with 4 walks. You'll see triple digits with this guy. But if you're hitting from the left side, you're going to see a lot of sliders. Basically, 3 movements, 2-seam, 4-seam fastball, and a slider.
So Brandon Crawford's going to pinch hit for Casey Schmidt. Thank goodness. First pitch to Crawford is a ground ball to short. Crawford off bounds throw, and Crawford gets Crawford. 1 out. Crawford grounds out to Crawford. That's a great play by Crawford to get Crawford. Crawford. He wrote the ball in the bullpen.
Youngster, Camilo Duvall starting to get ready.
So here's Lamont Wade.
There's Lamont Wade Jr., 1 for 3, doubled in the third. Wade takes strike 1 with the slider. And a lot of people in tonight. 24 in. Should like and subscribe. In the Dirt 101. Jock on deck. 24 people. 7 likes. We're trying to get to 10 likes tonight. We're trying to get to 10 likes. That's the goal. On the outside corner, 1 and 2.
Wade Jr.'s had good at-bats all night. Every at-bat he's had, he was scalded ball. He's 1 for 3. He deserves better.
1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Wade's now 1 for 4. First strikeout for Munoz.
Still sinking in.
Giants haven't had a hit since the 4th inning. I'll bring up Jock. Jockey. Jock over 3, strikeout, ground out, and fly out. He's in everything but homer. He's in everything but getting a hit. We got a hit. There's 0-1 to Peterson. He's due for a hit now. Jock. Ooh, belt high, 0-2. That was a perfect pitch. Perfect pitch by Munoz. Will be an 0-2, and that's strike 3 called. 3-pitch strikeout for Peterson. Andres Munoz is nasty. After A, it's 2-2. Ford, Moore, Wong coming up for the Mariners. That's a very quick inning. Again, Giants offense falls asleep. They haven't even had a hit since the 4th inning. Giants offense falling asleep again. I'm guessing it's going to be the law from that. If he wasn't the bullpen, I'm just going to put that down. There we go. See how we're doing view-wise on this stream. It's been a pretty good stream, I'd say. So far, a 127. Too shabby.
Run 7 hits for the Mariners.
The Giants' hope is they have a chance to walk it off. It's going to be Camilo all in for the 9th to try and keep it a tie game. 39th appearance for Camilo, 2-2 record, a 1.89 ERA. He's now an all-star officially. He's just been nasty.
You are tied. You're going to come in and pitch the ninth as if you're trying to save the game. Look at his year. He has been spectacular, 2-2 with a 1.89 ERA. And for Duvall on the season, 24 saves.
Well, it's 24 saves on the year. It takes Mike Ford to lead things off.
Trip to Seattle during the All-Star break.
So Crawford stays in to play short for Casey Schmidt.
Some like Ford will lead things off.
The first pitch from Duvall to Ford, former teammates, and that's inside ball. I mean, they were teammates for a day, so I mean, I guess that counts.
1 for 2.
Ford literally put like one game, I think, with the Giants last year. Kings won the California Classic? Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Kangs, like the beam. Swinging out. Oh, my goodness. 1-1. Hopefully Sable's okay.
Thigh.
They may have gone off his thigh.
Take a look and see where it did catch it. This is
See.
with, being
Oh,
on that
got him on the thigh.
you're exposing your thigh.
Hopefully Sable's okay.
With even any type of protection
Catching is not for the weak.
gives it a catcher a chance. You're seeing guys on one
Catching is
go around.
definitely not for the weak.
That's just like getting hit by a pitch.
I'm telling you, you will see a pad there eventually.
1-1, high target. And Ford rips it to right. That's going to be a base hit. Yaz cuts it off nicely and holds Mike Ford to a leadoff single in the 9th. That was a bullet.
It's played by Yastrzemski. He got a single.
So, pinch runner.
So pinch runner for Ford, it's going to be Caballero. Jose Caballero. No clue if I'm saying that right, but whatever.
France is going to pinch hit.
And Ty France is going to pinch it.
Caballero is the pinch runner.
Numbers for France.
So France is going to pinch it for Dylan Moore. France batting .267 with 7 home runs on the year.
First base will go. It's me.
He goes.
He goes. Throw by Sable, not in time. Caballero steals second base.
No chance.
The pitch was a strike.
He had a run start. The last thing you have to do.
Now the Mariners have run a scoring position in the 9th. I mean, Camilo Duvall in a tie game is always struggling in his career.
Single becomes a double because of the stolen base.
The 0-1 to France. And that's outside ball 1.
Pure strikeout situation here for Duel. We're saying nobody out.
1-1, and the ball looks to second base, but Caballero gets back. 24 people watching. Make sure, like where you're seeing, like and subscribe. Live for the game tomorrow afternoon, too. So our crowd on fireworks night. 1-1, and another pickoff, though, this time! And he got back. He just got back. Wow. Giants are going to look at this. He did get back in time. But now the issue is the ball doesn't have any more disengagements. I mean, the Caballero could go. But I don't think he would try to steal third. I don't think he's going to try to steal third. You never want to make the first out of an inning at third base. So I don't think he's going to do that. Definitely do not think he's going to do that. Sable's going to come out and talk to Doval. Meeting on the mound.
So a quick chat.
On deck is Colton Wong.
A few words of encouragement.
And keep an eye on that guy.
With France and Caballero used, the Mariners have Pollock and Murphy on the bench. They don't have any lefties or switch hitters on the bench. It's just all right-handed batters. No lefties. France fouls it back. 1-2.
1-2 on the healthy swing.
This season is with runners in scoring position. Ty France banked 241 with 4 doubles and 2 home runs, 27 RBIs, 19 strikeouts as well. Hopefully, strikeout number 20 here. Whoa, did that hit him? That's a pop-up, and it goes foul. No, they're saying that hit him? I thought that hit the knob of the bat. For now, this is a hit by pitch.
The way he responded to it,
I have no clue what happened there.
he did hit him, and Gabe Kapler's going to come out.
I thought that went off the knob of the bat. At least it sounded like it did. Let's see.
It is.
Well,
Down off the knob, I think.
knob in the hand.
I think that's the knob.
See here.
Knob. I don't think that's hit by pitch.
It looked to me like it pretty much got the wood.
That definitely got the knob.
This is after 7th inning, and you could appeal to the umpire.
I'm still going to look at this. Yep, Giants are going to challenge this. This is a big call, obviously.
We'll wait and see.
You don't want first and second. They'll be on the ninth.
Go either way.
I thought it hit the knob, but it also could have very well hit the hand. This is a tough play.
Yeah, I'm looking at the replay. He did react like he got hit.
The thing is, I don't think there's going to be enough to overturn it.
They just replayed it here in the ballpark.
I think this is going to stand because I don't think there's enough to overturn this.
Let's listen to it.
It sounded like it went off the knob. But it also could have hit the hand. It's really tough to see.
Way to distinguish whether it hit the hand and the bat.
Yeah, you can't tell by that.
I have no idea. This is a coin flip, this call. I don't think there's going to be a right call or a wrong call. If I had to make a guess, it hit the knob. Let's see. It stands. So Ty France hit by a pitch in this first and second, nobody out.
So they ruled that there was contact made, and he doesn't need to get the hit batsman. And it takes away a
Now that'll bring up Colton Wong with runners in position.
Mariners have runners at first and
Now the go-ahead runs at second base. Hit by pitch, Mariners all-time leaders Ty France in second with 64 behind Edgar Martinez. And is Doval? No, it's going to be Angie Bailey coming out the translator.
interpret conversation for a while.
The interpreter, Ortiz, coming out with Bailey because I don't think Doval knows English. Always got to be torture. It's definitely Giants want to get this to the bottom of the ninth tied. That's Doval's job right now. 29 people watching. Make sure if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. We'll be live for the game tomorrow afternoon as well. I'll be live for Giants games all summer long. So if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe and turn on the bell. Also, if you subscribe, so you get notified when I go live. Colton Wong 1 for 3, single in the 7th, and then scored. Wong scored on the Rodriguez for his choice RBI. 30 people now. Caballero at second, France at first. So a pop-up or a strikeout ideal here. First pitch. Shows bunt, gets it down, foul. 0-1. So on Raha 24, hello from Kansas City. Welcome. Welcome, Raha. Mariners have only one sack bunt on the year. So I don't think that's their approach here. He's going to go, and the pitch is way inside, and Caballero steals third without a throw. Now all you need is a fly ball or a ground ball up the middle, and the Mariners had the lead. So I don't even think Sable looked at third base there. Now you need the strikeouts. You just need strikeouts here. I don't think this is going to be anyone in the pen. I'm guessing this is going to be Doval's inning. It's going to be a high target. And Wong grounds one. Then Wade looks at home, goes back to third, and Caballero's safe. Everybody's safe. I mean, when Wade looked at home, he should have just gone to first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. You could have just tagged him. You could have just tagged Wong. He was right in front of you. You could have just tagged him. Yo, Wade. Then Caballero gets back. Everybody's safe. Oh, my goodness. Here's Crawford. Swing and a miss. J.P. Crawford 1 for 4 on the night. He had a single in the 7th. Now, Duvall needs a miracle to get out of this. And Crawford smokes one right center. This is going to be plenty deep enough. Yaz makes the catch. Caballero comes around third, and he scores. Going to third is France. And the Mariners have a 3-2 lead. J.P. Crawford sack fly. Sale leads by 1. What Wade should have done is tagged Wong and then maybe throw him back to third, but you got to get the out there if you're Lamont Wade. Now, Giants blow a 9th. Well, they don't blow a lead. They just blow the game in the 9th. And there's Julio Rodriguez, 0 for 3. Infield halfway, and that's inside ball 1 to Rodriguez. So this is going to be Doval's inning. France is now at third, and Wong is at first. Rodriguez to left field, and the corner base hit. This is going to roll all the way. For a very long time, France is obviously going to score, and Wong is going to be sent home, and it's 5-2. Camilo Doval in a tie game is completely different than Camilo Doval in a game the Giants are winning. Mariners up 3.
Take a look at the location. The hanging slider right up around the belt. Rodriguez does not miss it.
Yeah, as lately we have sucked. Lalo, welcome to the stream. Swing and a miss by Jared Kelnick going 1. This was 2-2 going to the 9th. Now it's 5-2. The Duvall now in line for the loss, unless the Giants can bail him out in the bottom half, and that one gets away from Sable. And Rodriguez seals third. Blake Sable's having an absolutely terrible game behind the plate. He's having one of the worst games behind the plate I've ever seen. I don't even know what happened.
With the runner going, Sable starts to cheat a bit, gets his body cocked. His momentum's to the left, and then the ball just sailed away to his right. Never had a chance at it.
Yeah, if you bet on the Mariners, this is looking good. Infield in, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kelnick is 1 for 4 tonight. He had a double in the 5th. Yankees, Twins, Mariners. Yeah, it is looking good then. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout for Camilo. 2 outs. Another name, Teoscar Hernandez, who's also 1 for 4. That's inside 1 ball, no strikes. I mean, Hernandez's hit was literally a swinging bunt. That's what it was. There's strike 1 on the outside. One. Ground ball and a base hit in the right field. It's going to score another run. RBI single for Hernandez, and it's 6-2. There's Cal Raleigh. That was RBI number 49 for Hernandez on the year. There's a swing and a miss by Raleigh on 1.
22 pitches now for Duvall here at the top of the night. That's a lot. A lot of stress on him.
0-2. This is 7th batter of the inning. Actually, this is the 8th batter of the inning.
It's going to be tough for him to take the call tomorrow at a day game after a night game.
0-2. In the dirt, gets away from Sable again. And going to second is Hernandez. This is maybe one of the worst games I've ever seen from a catcher in my life. Behind the plate. How many wild pitches is that tonight? Jesus. 1-2. High drive. Right field. Yaz back. Has room, though. In triples alley. Squares up and makes the catch. 4-run 9th for the Mariners makes it 6-2. And it's going to last hope for the Giants will be Davis, Conforto, and Yastrzemski. In a 6-2 game. Mariners get 4 runs on 3 hits and then leave 1 on in the 9th. I'm back in about 20 seconds.
New pitcher.
So new pitcher for the Mariners is going to be Paul Sewald.
Mariners. This is not a save with the 4-run lead. 36 times he's come in. 47 strikeouts at 34 and a third against 11 walks. Got a really good slider. He's a 6-pitch guy. Fastball slider.
So Sewald's 36th appearance of the year.
33 years of age.
Giants need 5 runs to walk it off, 4 to tie in the 9th. They need a lot. The ball is in line for the loss. J.D. Davis is going to lead things off in the 9th.
There's A.J. Pollock in left.
A.J. Pollock goes to left and Ty France to first. That's outside ball 1 to J.D. Strikeout 2 ground outs for Davis, 0 for 3.
Have 3 hits in this game.
The Giants only have 3 hits. So I'm going to miss 1-1.
They have not had a hit or a base runner since Sable's home run of the 4th.
That's a fair ball down the right field line. It's going to take the bounce off the wall, ricochet right back to Pollock, and it's a leadoff double in the 9th for J.D. Davis. Maybe that's how it gets started.
That is a bit of a wake-up call, though. As you mentioned, they only had 3 hits prior to this one.
Now bring up Conforto.
Hanging slider in.
That was a hanging slider.
Right past Suarez. Mariners gave the line, and he found it.
Happy early 4th. What are you doing for the 4th? I'm streaming the Giants game. That's my appointment for tomorrow. Doing the Giants game tomorrow. Yeah, Flower set tonight at Oracle. What's going on, SG? Swinging a miss zone 1.
1 for 2.
Deal 1. Swinging a miss zone 2.
92 right into the hands of Michael.
Yeah, shouldn't do fire if the Giants lose. You shouldn't do that.
So a quick timeout.
I think they still do it though, even if they win or lose. I don't know how that works. I think they do it anyway. This is a sell, so I'm guessing they are expecting fireworks. 0-2. Skied to center. Rodriguez in.
Into center.
And Rodriguez makes the catch. 1 out.
And that'll bring up Yastrzemski.
I'll bring up Yaz. Yaz 0 for 2.
Yes, tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk.
You know, I'm playing I Left My Heart in San Francisco. That's way outside ball 1 to Yaz. If you ask me how Matos can get on, then the Giants had the time run up. So, I mean, just look at it that way. There's strike 1 at the belt. Yastrzemski, base hit in the right field. Davis is going to stop at third. And it's first and third, one out for the Giants. And here comes Luis Matos.
They need another runner to get the tied run to the plate.
I mean, Giants have came back all year. Maybe they can do it again tonight on fireworks night. Who knows?
Matos.
Yeah, this team is so inconsistent. Very. And sky to right, and that's going to be foul. 0-1 to Matos. Matos 0 for 3.
So Kellogg gets back to his position in right field. And there's an opportunity on the right side of the infield. Big hole for Matos.
Swing and a miss 0-2.
Right above the hand. It's a perfect location. I think we've been impressed with tonight with the Mariners pitching staff. They will pitch in with the fastball.
And a check swing. Did he go? Yes. 2 outs.
They'll throw the fastball. They'll throw it a lot. Bryan Woo, he threw 62% fastballs tonight.
Blake Sable, final hope. I wish that was it, but right now, if it's going to be a grand slam, it's going to be Brett Wisely.
Sable takes a strike.
0-1 to Sable.
It's a home run of the fourth. And at that time, it gave the Giants the lead.
Yeah, this game is probably over. 0-2. Another 1 strike away.
$40,691, and they've all stuck around for a lot of reasons. One is fireworks after the game.
What it's looking like. One and two.
1 and 2.
Good take, 2-2. Very low. Tough pitch by Seawold. Another one low, 3-2. And Seawald's missing low. The count's full to Sable. Right in it, they're staying along for fireworks, but we're in it. 3-2 to Sable. Skied, center field, Rodriguez back. Still back, carrying, and it's gone! Second of the night for Sable. And this is a 1-run game. This one, a 3-run shot. Sable's done it again on a 2-strike, 2-out home run. 3-run. This is a 1-run game. Okay, my power literally just went out right now. Cannot make that up. So I'm going to try and get this back up. My power literally just went out like 10 seconds ago. Oh my goodness, of course. What is my luck? One more guy. Serious? Oh my god.